become a productive member of society.
You've been on probation since 2012.
Welcome to Bench Report Court Cam.
Good morning. Are you Nakia Latrell Jackson?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Jackson, in cause number 19-32344, you were here before. You're on a 10-year deferred probation for burglary of a habitation. And there was a motion to revoke your probation filed. You came to court, pled true to counts 1 through 9 in that motion. And I've received an updated pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
We have, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, we have.
Are there any additions or corrections to the report?
Not from the defense.
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Rojas, and there was no agreement, correct?
That is correct.
All right,
I think we did not reach an agreement.
Right.
okay.
Yeah, Judge, we went over the PSI at the jail, and I discussed her the possibility with Ms. Jackson about the possibility that the previous recommendation had she would have been at one point would have been safe P. She tells me that she doesn't feel that she needs safe P. She thinks that all the tools she needs she got from ISF when she was at ISF. Her problem, she thinks, is that when she was released from ISF, she just was homeless, didn't have any place to go. And that one thing led to another. She didn't have a home, didn't have a phone, didn't have transportation. And that's one of the reasons, or the reason that she couldn't get into the drop program, which led one of the reasons we're here today. If you read her comments in the PSI, she's asking for another chance, and she truly wants another chance. She tells me that if she's given another chance, she does have a job for her on the outside. She's waiting. She has a job waiting for her at Waffle House. She has two possibilities of where she could be living. She could either go with her aunt who lives in Orange, I believe, who's a school teacher in Orange, or the manager, her manager at Waffle House would let her live with them in Port Arthur. And that's what she's asking me to do, Judge. I know that it's hard because of the comments on the PSI where she didn't report, didn't go to the drop program, just kind of disappeared for a while. But she's asking me for another chance, and I think she has some comments to make whenever the court feels it's appropriate.
What's the status of the theft case and the failure to ID?
Those are pending misdemeanors, Your Honor.
Okay,
I'll probably dismiss them depending on how it
okay. Mr. Nichols?
Judge, I want to make the court aware of the full history on this case. Ms. Jackson was originally on probation before this court on a 2012 burglary. She then committed this offense, and we had a hearing. I think it was a 7-year cap originally, and she was continued on probation. Since that time, she's been ordered to and successfully completed ISF, but then continued to violate probation and was ordered. Would have been sent to safety last year, but then she absconded and stopped reporting. Along with that, I don't think she's done anything really since September of 24, and that's all the violations that are alleged for this motion. So she has been given every opportunity, every service that we offer to try to help her, and she keeps coming back to using and not participating in probation. So I think revocation is in order, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Nichols. All right. Ms. Jackson, do you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for letting me appear and be able to speak on my own behalf today. Judge, whenever I did appear before you last time, I was on 2 10-year probations. I did complete one of them, and since then I have been to ISF. I learned a lot from ISF. When I was released from ISF, I didn't have a stable place to live. I didn't have anything. And like he did say, I was off my meds. I wasn't in any kind of predicament to take care of myself. Since then, God has blessed me to be reconnected back with my family. I have a stable family support group now, and I can stay back on my meds. If you would give me another chance, I even said I tried the JCDI program or something, maybe out to become a productive member of society. If you allow me to just try, maybe I'll double my fees on probation, do all my classes, try to get off early. I would like to try to get off early, go back to school, be a productive role model for my grandbabies. I learned so much in ISF. I didn't get a chance to fully get, if you just give me a chance to prove it to you.
feel like I've heard that before.
I never took the
You've been on, hang
I'm
on.
sorry.
You've been on probation since 2012.
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't successfully complete a probation. We just let you get off of that one because you got on another one. Because while you were on a probation for a burglary of a habitation, you got another burglary of a habitation. And you were lucky at that point because you got another chance. And so here's the thing. You say you've learned from ISF,
I really did.
but, and maybe you did, but if you're going to stay on, the fact that I'm even considering this, so you don't think you need to go to safety?
No, ma'am, if you just please, I have a job.
You're not getting out today. You're going to prison or you're going to safety. It's that simple. You're not going to keep doing things that you're not, hang on.
Okay, yes.
You're
ma'am.
not going to keep messing up and then get rewarded for that bad behavior. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
So you've been given opportunities, both tracks of ISF. You were placed on a special caseload to help you with any issues you were having, and you didn't do what they were asking you to do. So, it's either special needs safety. Special needs safety is gonna take care of, hopefully, some of the mental health issues as well, correct? Ma'am?
I don't know about, safety.
Well, so there's a SafeP program. There's two different ones. There's your regular SafeP that's primarily just obviously drug treatment. Then there's a special needs SafeP that also takes into consideration any mental health issues and help for somebody who might need some help with regard to that, which is clearly, it looks like what you would qualify for because you have refused to go get any of the mental health treatment that has been offered and handed to you while you're on probation. So what I'm going to do today, Ms. Jackson, and I'm probably going to look, hopefully I won't, but if I look back on this again, I'm telling you now, if you're back in here, I'm going to wonder why I did what I did today. And if I have to wonder why I did something, it's usually not good. You could go to prison today for up to 20 years. Up to 20 years today, I could send you to prison. And if you're back in here and you don't take advantage of what you're given today, then you're going to be looking at that entire range of punishment, and it's probably not going to be on the low end. Do you understand? I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1 through 9 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to continue you on probation. I'm going to order that you enter and successfully complete the special needs SafeP track. You'll get hopefully more tools and all the tools that you need to get out and complete this probation. You will be on 0 tolerance. That means you cannot miss one appointment. When you get out of SafeP, then if the probation department thinks that JCDI is appropriate for aftercare or the DROP program, you miss one appointment, you miss one testing, then you're going to be right back in here with a motion to revoke. This is it. No mess ups, not even a single one. Do you understand? That's what 0 tolerance means. All right, I'm going to hand you the trial court certification. This was not an agreement. There's some rights to appeal. You can talk to Mr. Rojas about that. All right, good luck to you, ma'am.
Thanks for watching. Stick around longer and click the highlighted videos to your right. See you there.